Welcome back, children. Today we will study about speed of sound. Now you know what is speed? Speed is given by the formula distance by time. Now speed of sound is different in different medium. In solid medium it is different, in liquid medium it is different, in gaseous medium it is different. Now, speed of sound in a medium depends upon the density of the medium. A medium whose density is more, the speed of sound in that medium will be more. If a medium has lesser density, then speed in that medium will also become less. Now think of iron or steel. Think of water, think of air. Now generally, density of iron or steel is say 7.8 gram per cc. Density of water is 1 gram per cc. And density of air is very less than 1 gram per cc. Very less. It is 0.000 something. Means steel has maximum density, then water, least is air. Similarly, speed of sound in steel is about 4,500 meter per second. Similarly, speed of sound in water is about 1500 meter per second, and speed of sound in air is about 330 to 340 meter per second. So you have seen, as the density decreases, the speed of sound also decreases. In steel, it is 4,500 meter per second. Means, if you put your ear on the railway track, you can hear the rumbling sound of the train, which is far away from you, kilometers and kilometers away from you, right? But practically, don't try to do the experiment. It may be dangerous. Now, speed of sound in water is 1500 meter per second. And speed of sound in air is only 330 to 340 meter per second. Right? So, speed of sound depends upon the density of the material. The more is the density of a material, greater is the speed of sound in that material. Right, children? Next we'll do characteristics of sound wave. Characteristics of sound. First is loudness. Now what is loudness? The characteristic of sound which helps us to distinguish between a loud sound and a faint sound is called as loudness. Loudness depends upon amplitude of vibration. Now supposing you think of a drum. This is the membrane of the drum. This is a drum. Right? This is the membrane of the drum. Now, if you hit the drum with a stick, this membrane will move up and down this way. It will move in this way. a sound will be produced. Now with the same stick, if you hit this membrane harder, then what will happen? It will vibrate with larger amplitude. The second case, the sound produced will be louder. Why? Because the amplitude of vibration is more. So greater the amplitude, more is the vibration. So loudness is, you can say, directly proportional to amplitude. Greater the amplitude, more is the loudness. Lesser the amplitude, fainter the sound. Clear? So this is, first is loudness. Second characteristic of sound is pitch. Now pitch is that characteristic of sound which helps us to distinguish between a shrill sound from a grave or deep sound. Like girls or women, they have a shrill voice, whereas boys, they have a deep, heavy voice. Now, pitch depends upon frequency of vibration. If the frequency is more, then pitch is high. If the frequency is less, then pitch is low. Clear? So remember, small children, when they shout, you hear a shrill sound. Why? Because the frequency of vibration of their vocal cord is very high. Similarly, whenever girls or ladies, they will sing, it is a bit shrill. Think of Lata Mangeshkar. Whereas, in case of boys or men, when they will sing, that is deep voice. Think of Kishore Kumar or Mohammed Rafi. You can understand? Deep voice, heavy sound. Clear? So pitch is that characteristic of sound which helps us to distinguish between a shrill sound and a grave sound. Right? The third characteristic is called as quality, or it is also called as timbre. Please look at the spelling. T-I-M-B-R-E, not B-E-R. T-I-M-B-R, timber means wood, which is used for making furniture. This is timbre. Quality or timbre. Now this is very interesting. Supposing two sources of sound is there, right? Both the sound which is being produced, they are of same loudness and they are of same pitch. But still, you are able to identify them as two separate sound coming from two separate sources. Okay? For example, by listening to a music from two different sides, by closing your eyes without looking at the instrument, you can still understand the sound which is coming out from a violin and the sound which is coming from a guitar. Both the sounds are of same loudness, both the sounds are of same pitch. But still, you are able to distinguish between the two sounds, and you can say definitely that which sound is coming from a guitar and which sound is coming from a violin. So that characteristic which helps us to distinguish between two sounds of same amplitude, same loudness and same pitch is called as quality or timbre. Right? So remember, these are the three characteristics of sound which I have explained you. 1, loudness. 2, pitch. 3rd is quality or timbre. So again I am telling you, timbre or quality, that characteristic of sound which helps us to distinguish two sounds separately, though both have the same loudness and the same pitch, is called quality or timbre. Okay, children? So today up to here. Thank you.